Farming can be an appealing way of life. It's rewarding to work the land, especially when the entire family gets to pitch in. But farming ain't easy, and it's definitely not cheap. The job doesn't come with a built-in retirement plan or health benefits. Affording the high premiums for their own health plans can be a major stumbling block for farmers. Today, we visit one young farm family to explore the conundrum of affordable health coverage.
Lee and Sarah Haynes are raising 5 children on their farm in Cullman County. Tending cattle and running a table egg operation, it's a good life.
Almost every day, some of the boys come down to the farm at some point in time, and we kind of just get to spend more time together, than if we're going into town for a job or something.
But the decision to forego a city job in favor of farming comes at a cost.
I mean, when you're spending $30,000 a year or so on health insurance, that's a lot, It would be the most expensive any one bill that we have by far.
Costs twice our mortgage payment.
And more than groceries, more than anything else.
And it's not a luxury, it's a necessity.
We've had 2 NICU babies, one of which was a very extended stay. And as a result, I had some pretty, costly health issues. And we've always really made that a priority. And then other things have had to be cut, at the farm.
Farming is very up and down, from year to year, and it's somewhat unpredictable at times as well. But obviously it's a little bit easier to do it on a good year, but in those good years you need to be putting back and saving for the next year that is to come. You never know what's going to happen and what's around the corner.
They've found ways to make it work, with Lee on the farm and Sarah staying home to homeschool their 4 youngest children. But not every young farm family is as fortunate.
As a country, we need to produce more and more food every year to meet the demand of our population. But we have pressures like this that prevent people from either staying in agriculture or from entering the field. It's a major restrictive, barrier to entry for new farmers and young farmers.
It's a hot topic of conversation amongst wives specifically at alpha functions, especially young wives with children and families starting out that weren't able to get started before the health coverage got so expensive. A lot of them really would like to be more involved and be on the farm, but most of them are working and health coverage is the #1 reason why.
So what would it mean to the Hayneses if they could find a more affordable healthcare option and save money?
Put money towards college tuition or towards purchasing vehicles for the kids as they do get to driving age.
Even with the employees at the farm, being able to bless them or different things down there that would make their job easier, equipment upgrades, things like that, it would be really nice.
And it would be really nice for others too, if they could find ways to secure health coverage at substantial savings.
Home builders, small grocery store owners, gas station owners, clothing store owners, just numerous small businesses, and provide them with a more affordable option for health care that allows them to maybe not have a second job outside of their business. Yes. Or have a spouse that has a second job and better serve what they have been called to do and what their business is. It will have life-changing effects.
When the Alabama legislature comes back into session in February, they have an opportunity to approve a bill that would create more affordable options for health coverage.
If you want to stay up to date on what's happening with that legislation, you can visit alphafarmers.org and sign up to receive the Capital Connection e-newsletter. It's released once a week anytime the legislature's in session.
And to learn more about the need for this legislation, you can visit ahealthyoption.org. When Simply Southern returns, we'll continue the discussion about affordable health care for farmers. Stay tuned.
When it comes to getting you back on the road of life, Alpha is there by your side when you need us most. Handling your claims quickly. Because now is better than soon, and paid is better than pending. We make sure everything is taken care of, so you can get back to what matters most. Ranked #1 for auto insurance customer satisfaction in the Southeast.
I'm Heath Clary from Greensboro, Alabama. I'm proud to be the Alabama Catfish Farmer of the Year. I've been raising catfish for 9 years, and I've been eating it longer than that. From fish fries to taco night, I've tried just about every recipe, and they're all great. Because no matter how you cook it, U.S. farm-raised catfish is always going to be fresh, clean, and mild. I make sure of that. Find the recipes and restaurants at uscatfish.com.
Welcome to Farm Bureau Bank. This is our lobby, and these are our tellers, our drive-through. With us, your local branch is you. You need the utility off-road version of those soft city banks, one that understands the freedom you need and the hassles you don't. So join us and enjoy the best of what life out here can be. Farm Bureau Bank, not just branches, roots.
Soybean is a very versatile product. We make crayons out of it.
A lot of the combines you see rolling through the fields have a lot of plastic side panels that are made from a soy product.
The soybeans that we grow on our farm mostly goes into chicken feed.
Soybean production in Alabama employs over 10,000 people.
We grow some of the best soybeans in the world.
We go the extra mile to make sure when our name is stamped on it, we know it's the best product we can produce.
Hey y'all, I'm Kim Earwood with Alabama Ag in the Classroom and a new edition of Miss Kim's Book Corner. The Tree Farmer is all about a child's first visit to his grandfather's farm, but all he sees are trees. As the pair explores the farm, the grandfather describes planting and caring for trees. He explains why they're cut down and all the products those trees become, from a baby crib to musical instruments and even the paper used for books, like The Tree Farmer. To order this book or others, just go online to agfoundation.org/books. Miss Kim's Book Corner is brought to you by Alabama Ag in the Classroom. See you next time.